What up, channel? It's Foreplayy, and this is just another commentary. This one is actually kind of a motivational commentary, I hope, or inspirational, if you will. Sorry for the gameplay. I know you guys hate pubs when I post them on my channel. I still enjoy pubs quite a lot, actually. I just like playing, I guess. And this is a domination on Outpost. I think I get a Moab. I just needed a gameplay to put this commentary on because I have so much other competitive stuff coming out or whatever that, or might have already came out. So I just went in, played a domination game on Outpost, and got a Moab. And I was like, hey, I'll just use this real quick. So anyway, this commentary is basically for you guys, and I wanted to talk to you guys about Black Ops 2 and gaming and all your stuff, I guess, and the stuff that you guys have planned for the future. And I wanted to say, well, first I'm going to tell you a story and how I related it to gaming. Lately I've been working at a gym, trying to get my personal trainer certificate and get certified to do that. And I met this blind woman who, I think she was like in her 30s, right? And so it seems like I'm telling you guys all these stories about people I meet, but it's kind of like story time or something. But this is part of me just interacting with my channel. I wanted to get more on a personal level with you guys sometimes and talk to you about stuff, just because it's something I want to do. And so I met this blind lady. I think she was in her 30s, maybe her 40s. And I started talking to her about like her fitness goals and what she was trying to accomplish and stuff. And she told me that straight up, she was like, I have goals for myself to be fit, and I want to be the best looking woman that I can be. And I was like, all right, well, I mean, that's cool, and definitely I'll help. And we wrote up a meal plan and stuff, and I gave to her, I guess it was like an assistant that she had walking with her. Not really sure. It might even have been a family member, to be quite frank. I'm not really sure on that. But anyway, and she started talking about, just because I'm blind doesn't mean that I don't want to look good for people when they see me, or doesn't mean that I don't want to feel good about myself and be healthy. And I kind of wanted to relate that back to gaming. I know it's kind of nerdy of me to put that in the gaming category, but I was thinking, like, a lot of you guys are trying to become pro players. A lot of you guys are trying, a lot of you don't have approval even from other family members or friends that don't take your gaming serious. I think a lot of the people, including your family, is probably like, hey, you're wasting your time playing video games. And I wanted to start off by saying that if you feel that your parents don't understand what you're doing, you need to show them what the events are. Show them what an MLG event is. Show them whether it's MLG, whether it's WCG, any of these gaming companies, or CGS back in the day, or like any of these major scale events, and show them that it's not you just, hey, I want to travel across the world and play some video games. Like, show them that it's legit and have fun with your passion. And the reason I related this story is because no matter, like, you guys put in probably a lot of time trying to become professional gamers, or you guys put in a lot of time and you feel that, hey, this isn't ever going to pay off. And it's honestly not easy. It's not easy to become a professional gamer because there's so many of you guys trying to do it. Think about all the people that watch YouTube videos, not mine, but just in general, or all the people that are out there trying to be a sniping team. Like, I feel so bad when I hear all these snipers or people that hit me up to be like, hey, can I be on your sniper team? I don't even control that sniper team, and there's so many people out there. Same thing with competitive players. There's so many players out there that want to be professionals and want to be pro gamers and win gaming tournaments and stuff. And there's a lot more to it than just pushing buttons, Like, you have to find 3 other people that are just as goal-driven and passionate about gaming as you are. Then you have to organize yourself and compete with people that have been doing this since 2007 or 2008 and before, and then you got to try to beat them. And you got to get these strats, and you got to build your way up. And I'm not saying it's not possible, because I definitely am a firm believer if you want to do anything in life, you can definitely do it. And that goes for you guys. I told you guys this would be more motivational, inspirational, just because that's the type of person I am. I'm always confident. I'm always uplifting. And I think that I hope this message gets to you amateurs or you players that just played pubs and want to be competing on main stage. It's not hard to compete, man. Like, it's not hard to get a team, go to an event and play, and just get that experience of what it was like to play, what it's like to play against your favorite pros and even myself, or whatever the case may be. I think that a lot of people just don't know where to start, and I guess this is where I'll help you. So what you need to do is you need to get on a team, and how you get on a team is by social media, and it could be websites such as 360 Icons. Go to 360icons.com and look for free agents, look for teams that are looking for one. And then same with game battles, go to gamebattles.com and look for look for any, like on there they have like a recruiting section. I know it's kind of whatever, or they have forums. And also I think for the EU you can go to Deserto. Check that out. And then what you do is you got to harness your skills or whatever, make sure that you're ready to play, and make sure that you know what you're doing, and go impress those teams and work your way up the social ladder. But like, even if you're the best player on the worst team, you're gonna get noticed, and that's what it's about. And then you'll work to it's like to an amateur team that's already established. And then after that amateur team, who knows, maybe you get picked up by a former pro player and he sees your skill, or you get picked up by a pro player now, and it's just working up that ladder. Or you don't even have to work your way up the ladder if your team starts to do something. Let's say your amateur team starts to really pick it up, and they're really they're really a top team, and all of a sudden now you're the quote-unquote top AM team. So now you're harnessing your skill. I shouldn't have died there. Sloppy shots, man. But now you're harnessing your skills, and you're now moving up the food chain, if you will, of gaming, you know? And this goes for any game, not just Call of Duty. Being a professional or a competitive gamer and trying to be a pro at it is a very difficult task because there's so many people doing it. It's no different than how YouTube is hard for me. I think I put out great content, you know, like in my opinion, I put out grade A content for competitive gaming, and even my edits, and I do get frustrated. I get super frustrated when I only get like 1,000 views per vid. But then I think to myself, you know, those are 1,000 people that I'm helping. Those are 1,000 people that I might have maybe influenced in some way, or might just be a supporter of me, and I need to be thankful for that, you know, like that's the way it is, you know. Be thankful when you get your opportunities and stuff, because I put in a lot of time in YouTube, believe it or not. Like when you see all those edits and stuff, I sit on Skype chats with my editor and go over every little detail. We go over the song choices. We edit together, you know. Like, just because I'm physically not sitting there editing the edit myself doesn't mean that I'm not involved. I just hate giving someone something and saying, hey, do that. You know, that's just not who I am. And I've met some wonderful people in gaming and through this, and I think that you guys are also a big reason why I keep doing it, because like I said before, the pro scene is just something I put out because I know that you guys could use the tips, I guess. And if not use the tips, then maybe it's a good way for me to explain how I had a rise up, you know, like I came from where I came from. And I also think that when you do get that opportunity, make sure you capture it. Make sure that you don't get on this team and get nervous and then start playing bad. Because once that happens, that's where you're gonna be like, oh man, I had my chance to play on like a top amateur team, but I blew it. And I think that once you start to get in the direction of where you need to go, because a lot of you guys don't even know where to start, the first thing is finding that team. Find a team, make sure that you're good enough, make sure that you harness your skills, whether it's watching your favorite Twitch player play on twitch.tv, watching me play, watching whoever your favorite player is, just watch them play, learn how they play, and make sure that you're not like a scrub, because nobody's going to pick up a scrub, you know? You got to make sure that you can actually play the game. A lot of people, and I know you guys have friends like this, are like, oh yeah, I'm the best Call of Duty player ever, and then you'll play them and you'll absolutely dominate them, whether it's in pubs or a scrim, and then they'll be like, oh, I had a bad game, and you constantly do better than them. And you know, you got to make sure that you're legit, because you got to be a somewhat decent player. Even the worst pro is pretty legit of a player, you know. Like, I would never say that I was the best player, but I think, yes, I've been the best support player in the game. I definitely feel that, and I think I could be or can be or might be. I don't think I was the best overall player in the game. I just think I'm a good leader. I think I'm really good at leading my team and stuff. And make sure you find your role. Find what fits you best, you know. Like, if you love running the flags and love being objective, definitely get that. And if you love slaying and you just feel like you're a monster, then do that. And if you want to be like me and be the best thing you can be and be support, because, I mean, support players are the best players, just saying. But, yeah, definitely do that. And, yeah, this is basically my commentary. I hope that you guys, I don't know, might have learned something or just enjoy me talking. I don't know, but either way, this is Foreplayy of Team Envious and the Foreplayy gang, and that's a Moab. Let's drop it. All right, peace.